Welcome back to the Mad Spiderverse. I'm Mad Spidey. Thank you once again for tuning into my channel. Today, another episode of my statue collection. If you've never ever seen any of these videos before, obviously for people who have, this is just going to be the same old stuff, so just fast forward through this little bit. But yeah, if you've never seen any of these videos before, my statue collection comprises all of Bowen Designs statues. Bowen Designs was the prevalent company back in the mid to late 90s to early 2000s, before all your sideshows and your Iron Studios, your XMs, and the multitude of other statue companies that there are now. They were the ones that mainly had the Marvel license, so pretty much all they did for 5 phases over the years was mini-busts, mini statues, and full-size statues. So I amassed quite a collection. I decided to not collect the mini statues because they were 9 times out of 10 the same exact statue, just on a smaller scale as the full-size statue. So I stuck to the mini bust and the full-size statue. I amassed quite a collection, so thus this becomes my video series that I show you a piece each video to show you what I actually physically have. Now, in saying that, I thought I've seen some, obviously I haven't seen the episodes yet, but in honor of the X-Men 97 series that has just been released, I believe there's 2 episodes have just been released, obviously to follow on from the early 90s series. I thought I would grab something that was X-Men related. So I grabbed Sentinel. So obviously this is a mini bust. Obviously the other thing to note is when looking at a Bowen Designs box, it has that trademark grey with all the little sort of Marvel bits and pieces in amongst it in a collage. Only on the mini bust, not on the full size or the mini statues. They'll actually give you a synopsis of the character or characters. Generally, they will give you a picture of the book that they first appeared in or something close to it. So obviously in this one, X-Men 14, I believe. Yes. X-Men 14 from the Silver Age is the first appearance of the Sentinel. So they've shown you this. And then they'll also give you a picture of a book that's from, you know, recent times of when this was actually released. And as I said, synopsis of the character. Generally, the other side will give you a couple of views. It'll give you sculpt details, who did the prototype, physical size, things like that. The other thing of note is they will give you an edition number, a worldwide edition number. So this one here is, so there's 3,000 of these were made worldwide. So that's a pretty in the middle sort of size for the Bowen Mini-Bust. You know, they went from anywhere from 50, 100, like as the like a very, very, you know, small run, very hard to find run, to 5,000, 10,000 sort of thing in certain ones. So this is about, yeah, about average and around your 3,000. So let's open it up, show you what it actually looks like. All right. All right, we'll dig this out. Now, as a general rule, on the foam, they will generally have up or the Bowen Designs symbol, so you know which way to actually open it. This one actually doesn't, which is one of the rarities. It's not something that makes it, you know, rarities in, you know, makes it more desirable or anything like that. It was just the way it was done at the time. All right, so we'll open him up. It's only one piece, so we don't have to put anything actually together, because sometimes they can have extra bits and pieces. Usually in the mini bust they don't. It's usually only in the full size. But it's quite a, oh, it's a bit dusty too. Probably been a while since I've actually dug it out. But there you go. So you can also tell that this was done in an earlier phase, because generally with the mini bust in the earlier phases, they wouldn't do too much detail on the back or the body or things like that. It'd literally be just a torso up with no arms or anything like that. So there's the actual face of the Sentinel. As I said, just excuse the dust. It's probably been a while since I've taken it out of the box and somehow the dust has gotten in. Base has got a little bit of design to it. Generally, with a lot of the earlier phases too, they didn't do a lot of detail with the bust, but it's just a bit of a robotic sort of looking bust. All the same around. Obviously, bottom, once again, it'll say what character it is, and then it'll have, like, you know, all the trademark copyright stuff, but it'll also have your edition number on there. So this one's 552 of 3000. So yeah, so still a very cool bust to have in the collection. Like, I know Sentinel's it's not necessarily everybody's sort of favorite sort of Marvel creation, I suppose, but yeah, some people might like the Sentinels. But yeah, still a very cool piece to actually own. So there we go. As I said, X-Men 97 just been released with 2 episodes. They'll be having quite a few more to come, hopefully. And I'm looking forward to actually watching it and see how it is. I've seen a few reviews already. I usually don't listen to... I make my own decisions. I might hear a review and just go, I don't care what they say. I will listen to it myself or watch it myself and make my own decision. I know a big X-Men fan and good friend of mine, John's Comics with Kids. I know he's absolutely excited about it. He's already watched the first 2 episodes and absolutely loved it. So I'm quietly confident. But anyway, I'll make my own judgment. But anyway, that'll do for this particular video. Hope you enjoy the video. Do all the usual YouTube stuff. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Leave a comment down below if you could, please. You don't have to, but if you want to, leave a comment. But the other main thing is, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. So anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and Spidey out.